Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing my everyday makeup look, except for actually I don't really feel like I do my makeup like this every day. This is kind of like a little darker than normal, a little more emo. So if you guys would like to check out how I did this look, keep watching the video. I always point to something. I don't know which way I'm pointing. Alright, so first and foremost, I'm going to take this Shadow Insurance Primer by Too Faced. I don't know if you can see it, but I've had this for literally 2 years, and I think it's just because I use such a little amount, but it's still going strong. So I'm going to put that on my eyelid with my ring finger, just to, you know, prime those lids and such. And then after I put primer on my eyelids, I like to actually like set my eyelid with some powder. So I'm just going to take my powder brush, which obviously already has powder on it, and set those son of a gun. So I'm going to be using this Morphe 350 palette for my eyeshadow. This one's Lauren's. Mine's in LA, so that's what we're doing. But I'm going to be going into this orangey light shade and the shade above it with this big fluffy brush by BH Cosmetics. I got it in a set, so I'm not sure which brush it is, but it was number 5 in the set, and I can link the set below. So I'm going to go right into my crease with that shadow. Maybe I should like zoom in on what I'm doing. And do the same on the other side. Alright. And next I'm going to be taking this brush by EcoTools that I got when I was like 7. We're not going to talk about it. And I'm going to be taking this other orangey sheen right here. A little bit darker, but still light. And going right back into my crease. I'm trying to use my camera to see what I'm doing, so like I don't know if this is even terrible or not. Alrighty, now my eyelids look sufficiently orange. So that was the goal. I'm going to be taking this little brush that comes in like all of the Anastasia palettes. It's just like the little default brush, which I actually love. I have like 3 of them and I just love them. And I'm going to be going into these like very bright orangey shades and then this kind of like reddish shade right here. I'm tapping off the excess. I sound like I know what I'm talking about, but I really don't. So like just keep that in mind. So now I'm going to be taking this brush by MAC. It's a 224 brush. This is so old. I don't know like when I got it, where I got it. I just don't know. And I'm going to be going into this like kind of like light brown shade. Kind of like grayish taupe. Is that what it is? Taupe? Taupey shade? Okay, well I don't even know how to talk, so that would be good to learn. And I'm also going to be going into like the lower crease with that. I'm going to take that same Anastasia brush. I'm going to go back into those 2 orangey shades. And we're going to add more because why not? I'm going to take this eensy teensy little weeny teeny brush. And I'm going to take my NARS concealer. And I'm going to take that and I'm going to get some on it, obviously. And I'm going to go right here. And you know, I'm just like... Okay, well she's concealed, to say the least. So now I'm going to take, while keeping my eye closed like some magician, I'm going to take this other brush. And I'm going to dip this flat brush into... I can't even see. This shimmery shade. It's like the lightest shimmery shade in the whole palette. I don't know how I'm doing all this at once. Like honestly, I'm talented. And now I'm gonna take that Anastasia brush again and put it into the orangey Werner, that one. You guys saw what I did. And blend that out because I don't want it to be like super like harsh. I just want it to be like more like a subtle look. Take that EcoTools brush again, and I'm gonna take this shade by Sephora. It's called Sunglasses Needed. I love this. It's like the only matte yellow shade I've found that's like so freaking pigmented on justthebomb.com. And I'm gonna go into the very top of my lid with this yellow, so it's like a sunset. Hee hee, sunset on my eye. I'm gonna do the other eye quick, and I'll be right back. So I'm gonna put on a little bit of lip oil. And this is the Yes 2 Rose lip oil. So I'm going to be using this Hourglass primer that's like really reached its end of the its run. So we're just gonna use like the little thing to get the most out of it because it's like almost empty. So sad. I use two kinds of primers. I'm crazy like that. So I also use Honey Do Me Up just in like my T-zone. And I love this stuff, let me tell you. And now my face is ready. I don't know, I feel like people always do that. They like smack their face. They're like, I'm ready. I'm using my Makeup Forever Cover Stick that does have a cap. I don't know why I took the cap off. In the shade 125 or Y315. This is my favorite foundation. I've been using it for like 2 years. Would I go out in public just like this? Yeah. Have I done it? Probably. Now I'm just gonna start to blend this out with my already damp Beauty Blender. Okay, so now that I just blended out my foundation for 3 years straight, I'm going to take my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. That is a mouthful and a half. And this is in the shade Vanilla, I think. Okay, hi. And I'm gonna do like an inverted triangle on my eyes. That's what all the beauty gurus do, so I just listen to them because they know. I don't. And I'm taking my damp little egg again. I'm gonna start calling my Beauty Blender an egg. I'm just like laughing to myself. I think I'm so funny. I think people already call it that, so it's like really not funny, but I still think I'm funny. Now I'm gonna take my Airspun loose face powder. And I'm dipping my Beauty Blender into this and I like shake it off because I don't want that much, you know. And I'm gonna put that right under my eye. And we're gonna continue on. Like I don't have like mounds of powder on my face, so. And I'm gonna also take my little powder brush. I'm not even gonna add any powder to it. I'm just gonna set in like a couple little sections of my face, just like that. And then you're done. I'm just kidding. And now I'm gonna take my Hoola bronzer in the shade Hoola. What the hell am I saying? There's like no other shade of Hoola bronzer. Oh, they have Hoola Light. Okay. And I'm stupid. So I'm taking my Hoola bronzer and this like brush that's like this. I don't really know where it's from. And I'm gonna go right into that and I'm gonna tap off the excess. And then I'm gonna go into my cheekbone right here. So I like to go like right where my middle of my ear is, and I only like to bring it down to like right here on my face because I feel like if I bring it further down then it's like too much and it like I'm not that like chiseled or defined, like we all know that. So it's like, who am I lying to? Myself. And then I'm just gonna drop that on the floor because I don't care about it anymore and I'm not using it. And I'm gonna like buff this into my forehead so I don't look like I have a 7 head. And I'm going to go right under where I bronze that area up with just a little bit of powder. I want it to be like light. Now I look like really insane, and that's how I like it. Now I'm gonna take the end of my Beauty Blender and I'm gonna take all the powder under my eye and I'm gonna press it into my face. Hannah actually was the one who showed me how to do this. Like I used to dust off the excess powder, but Hannah like presses it into her face and it makes it look so much better. And I was like, I'm gonna copy you and do that for the rest of my life, okay? She was like, okay. So that's how that happened. And that was a really quick story time about me and Hannah, and I hope you guys liked it. And I'm taking a brush by BH Cosmetics. It's like a big fluffy brush. It's number 3 in the set that I'm gonna link below. And I'm just swirling it in there. And then I'm also gonna do the same and kind of swirl this onto my cheeks and swipe in like upward motions. I don't know what I'm talking about. And then I use a different kind of blush, like this really light pink from Model Co. And I like to use this on the apples of my cheeks, just like very lightly, kind of like dust it on there. And I'm gonna take the Hoola bronzer once again, and I'm going to snatch up this little nose. So I like to contour the band of my nose and like round out the tip, because whenever I tan or like sunburn, I naturally just get like a little bend right there, and you know, I like it. I think it's cute. I want to keep it. Hi, Mom. I'm filming. She was like but now I'm going to take my Sleek Cosmetics highlight. I'm going into this light like white shade almost, and the shade below it with my pinky finger because I don't know where my like little mini highlight brush is. So we're gonna use my pinky finger. And, oh sorry, you guys can't see. I'm just gonna make like a little dot on the tip of my nose. And then kind of like tap it into my nose. I don't know where my little nose brush is that I normally do my highlight with. So I'm just gonna be using my highlight brush I use for my cheeks. I'm gonna spray it down. And I'm gonna go into the top shade right here. That one again. And I'm gonna do the bridge of my nose. Can you guys see? Okay. Now I'm gonna take that brush once again. Again. Everything just falls and I just let it because I don't care. I don't care. I'm going into this shade with a lot because I like a lot of highlight because I'm psycho. I hate myself. And I'm gonna put a little bit of highlight on my Cupid's bow. I'm gonna take this lip scrub by Tarte and it's called Pout Prep. This is my favorite lip scrub in the world because it's like minty and it's just like, ooh, the sugar in it is like so fine and feels so nice. Okay, I'm taking my Anastasia brow gel in, it's just clear brow gel. Like obviously, I think I made that clear. That was funny. I don't really do anything to my eyebrows just because like they kind of have a mind of their own. So I feel like if I ever tried doing anything to them, they would like come back for me. So I just let them, you know, grow how they want and do what they want. I mean, they're not really doing the best, but they're not doing the worst. And now I'm going to take this little tiny brush from God knows where. Oh, Lancome. 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 I never knew where this brush was from. You learn something new every day. And I'm going to go back into the Morphe palette. And I'm going to take those like orangey shades I was using before. And the palette's upside down, but we don't care. And I'm going under my eye. And I'm going to go into that shade. And then I'm going to put that in my inner corner. So I'm going to be using the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade London. I spray my face with this Infallible setting spray. Sometimes I like to use the Tatcha like Dewy Mist, but I dropped it in my car the other day and I can't really find it. So I'm going to use this today, and I feel like this is also really like long wear. I'm going to spray my entire face with this. And that basically sums up my makeup look. Okay guys, so if you want to see this completed makeup look, yeah.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
We were not ready. We weren't ready. I was just caught off guard. I was attacked. Like, if you guys like this video, gosh darn it, then like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
And also, I love you guys so much. And give me ideas to do down below. Also, my cute little sweet things, they're leaving today back to frickin' Nebraska. And Idaho, Oregon, Michigan. Where the hell are you guys from?
Ohio.
And I'm just so sad because I think they should just like move in my dungeon and live here with me.
Yeah, we're gonna sleep on Kara's floor for the rest of our lives.
It sounds like a plan, truthfully. But I love you guys. Bye.